Hey everybody, Jay Barrino here. Welcome to my new series, The Lord of the Rings, The Battle for Middle-earth HD Edition. The HD Edition is a fan patch that you can get on ModDB, and there is a widescreen patch as well here. I asked my paid channel members via a YouTube poll what would go in this time slot next, and they chose The Battle for Middle-earth, which I'm happy about. Thanks, channel members. Because this game has been recommended highly to me for a long time now. So, elephant in the room, I have to play this with the music turned off, because there's just a ton of copywritten music as it all comes from the Lord of the Rings trilogy of films. And typically that's fine. That just means that there'd be ads on the videos and the revenue of those ads go to the copyright owner. But in this specific instance with the Lord of the Rings music, unfortunately, what that results in are the videos being restricted in certain regions. So as such, I just got to play with the music off. So I know that'll be a little weird, kind of removes from the atmosphere, takes away from the atmosphere a bit, but it is what it is. This is the nature of copyright and video hosting platforms. Okay, so there's the good campaign, the evil campaign. I know very, very little about this game. I'm open to gameplay tips and tricks. Just please don't outright explain things from individual missions. You know, no spoilers in that regard. But yeah, I'm definitely open to receiving tips and such. Good and evil campaign. I guess, of course, we'll start with the good campaign. And I don't know what I'm doing, so we'll play on medium. Excuse me, I thought I turned the music off. Click mouse button to begin. All right, I think we can accomplish this.
Mordor is the land of the Dark Lord Sauron. He has dominion over this bleak and wasted landscape and all who enter it. Sauron wages war with all of Middle-earth. He must be stopped, or all shall fall into darkness. The hobbit Frodo Baggins now bears the ring, guarded by a fellowship drawn from all the free peoples of Middle-earth. The One Ring must be returned to Mount Doom and destroyed in the very fires of its creation.
Select Fellowship and click on Moria. So my understanding is on this world map, you'll have different armies, and then you send them to different locations to either attack or defend. What I don't know is if certain missions are mutually exclusive, or it's just you do them in any order you want, but you can always double back and do as many as you want, assuming that it's like before some sort of capstone mission, which I'd imagine would be like Battle for Minas Tirith, or Pelennor Fields, rather, or like Helm's Deep. I don't know for sure. This is something you all could certainly help us with. It seems like because we're right at the beginning, it's only going to let us have the Fellowship, and we can only go to Moria. I did watch the in-game tutorials, and kind of explained again how you pick an army and send them somewhere, and then the rewards, which is 1 power. And the power, I believe, is referring to the power of the Even Star, which are like global skills, which I can't click on right now. We have to probably go into the mission. So I guess let's get to it, because we have no other option right now. Aragorn, Boromir, Gandalf, Gimli, Legolas, Frodo, Pippin, Merry, Sam. That is indeed the Fellowship.
The mines of Moria, once proud city of the dwarves, its ruined halls are now infested with vile goblins.
Now, unfortunately, some of the cinematics still have music playing on them, like what we're seeing right here. There's still music, because it's a separate audio stream from music versus cinematics. So I will be talking through some of these as well to trick Google DeepMind from finding me and assassinating me in my home. What's interesting is it seems like they actually got Ian McKellen to narrate this game. It's not just voice clips pulled from the movies. It's just actually him. They brought him in to record lines to kind of run a short briefing for each map, which is really cool.
And they call it a mine. A mine!
This is no mine. It is a tomb.
We have but one choice. We must face the darkness of Moria.
Okay, so we legitimately can control every single member of the Fellowship. Even stars flashing at us, objectives are flashing at us, in-game menu is the in-game menu. Okay, objectives. Guide the Fellowship through the halls of Moria. All Fellowship members must survive. Destroy the Balrog. Destroy the Balrog? I don't think that's how that's supposed to go. Find 5 treasures, rank all heroes to level 2, and purchase a power. Okay. Bonus objectives, not sure what those really will get us, but we'll find out. Again, growing pains. I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't even opened one of these missions. I mean, I've gotten to this point so that I could test the audio levels and then upload a test to see if the music would get claimed, and indeed it did. So, anyway, we're here. Let's go through and actually read what our heroes can do. Right? So we got Big G, Wizard Blast, blast back enemies. Sounds great. Someone, I don't know if it was on my Discord or it was in a video comment. It was from a long time ago, though. I distinctly remember somebody bringing up Battle for Middle-earth and saying that Gandalf is insane in this game. So we might prioritize trying to level him up. Let's check the Eben Star. Heals units, replaces 1 dead man per battalion. Left-click, then right-click on target. Heroes gain 50% damage bonus, passive power. 50% damage bonus is crazy. I feel like the heal is obvious, and we're going to get 1 even star power for finishing this mission, so we can grab Elven Gifts next time regardless. And then down to tier 2, Power of the Istari. Looks like we can level up to Gandalf the White. 100% damage to Gandalf's powers, and they recharge twice as fast. That's nuts. I guess we can look at these later, because really the only one we can get next time is Elven Gifts. So let's do that. Anyway, we're going through here. I guess Gandalf, you're hotkeyed. Aragorn heals nearby friendly heroes. Okay, that's fine. And we have a global heal. Oh, we don't have this yet because he's not ranked 2. I'm not even going to look at stuff we don't have yet. Double arrow attack. Left click, then right click on target. Seems like maybe a single target nuke. Gimli, he's got a lot of health. 2,000. And then he also has a single target nuke, it looks like. Boromir, decent health. He apparently can't get anything until he's level 4 because he's trash. And then the hobbits. Yeah, look at the health. 400 on Frodo, 300, 200, 200. They have melee and range damage. Okay, I see throw rocks on hobbits. I say throw rocks on hobbits because, we don't want them melee attacking where possible, right? So Gandalf is the only one that has, a big group nuke. So I'm going to hotkey him separately, and then I'm going to grab just everyone else, and they're just group 2. And I guess let's go.
Let us hope that our presence may go unnoticed.
No problem. Veterancy upgrade. This might be the treasure. Let's see. I guess no-brainer is Gandalf, right?
What is this? I hope it's something to eat.
And then, yeah, okay, so now we can lightning sword. Shoots lightning from sword. The other thing I have to get used to is, auto-attacking is A and then right-click, not A left-click. Left-click is actually to cancel out of modes. And it's the same with abilities. So Gandalf, again, based on the...
was not in gold or jewels, but mithril.
Based on the tutorial that I had seen. Yeah, so... And then right-click. That's actually a huge reticule for that. That seems cool. Pretty short cooldown for that, too. Alright, let's go.
Be on your guard. There are older and fouler things than orcs in the deep places of the world.
Quiet. Goblins are close.
I feel like getting veterancy on the hobbits is going to be very difficult.
Kill them all!
Okay, go ahead.
Goblins approach!
Yeah, they're throwing rocks. They're throwing rocks with little rocket fuel trails to them, actually.
You'll never believe what we've been through.
Yeah, look at that. They're getting some veterancy. In fact, they might be, their range damage is not bad. 40, like Boromir, for example, does 35 damage. I think they're pretty prone to getting kills. That's pretty good. We want to pick whoever has the lowest veterancy to get these, right?
A reward.
Because it takes them straight to level 2 without the little extra, as far as I can tell. That's what I was thinking it would do, but I wasn't sure. But now that confirms it.
There is evil here that does not sleep.
Humans.
And I wanted to test that. So now we know, like, if someone's 3/4 of the way to level 2, we don't want to give them one of the veterancy upgrades, because that would waste it. We want to give it to whoever has the lowest to the next level.
We should have made for the Gap of Rohan. Keep quiet.
Don't tell me what we should have done, Aragorn. All right, that is a troll. The
stench is unbearable.
Give him one of these.
A cave troll.
Give him one of these. Get up there and attack him, please. Looks like Legolas got the kill. Let's move on in here. And I would say Gimli is probably the one who can go to level 2 right now. All the hobbits look like they'll probably make it by the end of the map, though I can't be sure about that.
What is this? Some good fortune for our fellowship.
What is this? Okay, and then heal is available. Replaces one dead man for battalions. Well, we don't really have a battalion here because we're all heroes right now.
I have no memory of this place.
I don't really care for this mini-map.
Intruders.
Okay, let's go ahead. A right click. Now I could use Gandalf, but again, I really want to get all my heroes leveled up first. So I mean, my heroes seem fine, and I have a global heal. Plus, Aragorn can heal if I remember correctly. So just let him get as much XP as possible. That's what I say. Okay, that's the Tomb of Balin, which is definitely where the main part of the mission is bound to happen. So let's go this way first.
Intruders.
All right, go ahead.
Aragorn, look out!
Can I tell you? I think Boromir is probably going to get a level before the end of this mission. So I think we actually give the upgrade. Actually, Aragorn actually needs it. So go ahead, buddy. Run in there, friend.
We must keep moving.
So now he's rank 2, and what can you do?
Look, a treasure.
50% damage and armor is pretty nuts. It doesn't say how long that lasts, but that's pretty crazy. Here, go ahead and use your Athelas. I don't know. And head down here. Can I tell you, the Silmarillion is one of my favorite books of all time, but there's so many little bits and pieces. Like, I have no idea what this actually is. But I know a lot about the, like, Middle-earth mythos, but some stuff, still, I don't know.
Evil lies beyond these doors.
Here lies Balin, son of Hundin, Lord of Moria. He is dead then.
We must move. We cannot linger. Goblins.
They are coming.
Alright, get Boromir to the front, because, Gimli just blasted in there. So let's just again, we've got a global heal, and Aragorn can still heal. I want to make sure everyone's getting their veterancy. Pippin just leveled up. Merry, get a kill, please. Everybody's fine in terms of health and such. I'm trying to use my single target spells here. Merry gets a level. Everyone is, again, still fine for now. Again, we want to make sure Boromir gets leveled up, even though presumably he's just going to die later, but... Oh my gosh, my camera, what's happening? Use Blade Master and heal, please. We also have a level.
Help me.
That does not pause the game. Close it. Also zoom in, because I can't see anything. Honestly, everyone's fine. Boromir gets his level. Everyone's getting good XP. Don't leave Frodo behind. He's literally the most important person to have with us at this moment. Okay, now I want to use Wizard Blast. I can see why people say that Gandalf is incredible in this game.
51. Are you sure you can keep up, Master Dwarf?
Let me check. Did I find all the treasures? No, there's still another one. Okay.
They're all over.
There it is. There it is. All right, let these guys come to us. A lot of these hero powers seem very, very strong. Another troll. Having to right-click to use a spell is strange. It's still weird to me. Okay, take these out. And I think actually we could. I mean, Boromir has the lowest, but again, I'm not expecting him to make it too far. So I think we throw this on Gandalf and get him up to level 3.
Of Mordor, a demon of the ancient world. Run!
And I guess we can wait for the heal because we're not actively being pursued. Shazam. Okay. All right. Yeah, sure. Let's boogie out of here in that case then. I am not a fan.
Keep moving.
I'm not a fan of the mini-map. It makes little sense to me.
Don't fall behind.
Kill them all. Attack!
Ow. Maybe what we can do. Can we just put Legolas here and just have him kill them? Here, you all attack down here. Legolas attack up here.
Watch out!
Don't worry, we got a heal. Can the hobbits throw rocks from all the way over there? That's not a hobbit. Yeah, that's too far away. But Legolas can kill them, and again, we're just gonna rack up some kills on him. And let's go. The global heal's really strong. Again, plus Aragorn has it too, so that's really fantastic.
The exit is in sight. I cannot protect all of you. Swords are no more use.
Don't just run away from it for now. Use Gandalf's special powers to defeat the Balrog.
Attack!
Okay, he wasn't kidding. It actually takes no damage. Can we give him a wizard blast?
Back to the darkness!
That did nothing. Okay. Just run in a circle, and I guess we have to try lightning sword at least. Give it a go. Hello, sir? No. Right there. That is a cool ability that I hadn't used prior to now. It seems like it'll shoot several blasts in that location. I'm not sure how it prioritizes targets. Okay, right there. And then just keep running. The attacks aren't hit scans, meaning they don't hit you no matter how far away you go. Like, for example, in Warcraft 3, if an enemy starts an attack animation, I would say 90% of the time or more, unless it's programmed to do something very specific, but like in the base game, if it starts the attack animation, no matter how far away you move after it starts attacking, you're gonna get hit. Why did we get healed, by the way? So yeah, we're just, with our RTS skills and the medium difficulty, you know, I've played enough that I know how to do this. Kite the enemy, and avoid the attacks.
Balrog of Moria is no more.
With the Balrog defeated, the Fellowship continued their perilous.
So I don't think that's how that battle's supposed to go. It's a little anachronistic. We're supposed to fall into a big pit, right? But hey, we destroyed it. I'm kind of curious, like, if Gandalf just dies there, do you fail the mission, or do you just continue without Gandalf? Because that's a really interesting concept. Because then I look forward, I'm like, can you, like, is like, Boromir scripted to die? Is Theoden scripted to die? Like, don't spoil this for me, by the way, but this is stuff that I keep in mind because I have a min-maxy brain. But just don't tell me outright. But I'm definitely wanting people to kind of give me general tips of the game, like, you know, what do certain things do that I don't understand, etc., etc. Okay, let's go back to the world map. I'm thinking we're probably going to end here just because, number one, I want to get a few videos recorded for this, and but at the same time, I don't want to get too far ahead because I want to see what you all have to say in the comments, especially your opinions on the music. I know it's weird without music. I could play some other music in the background, but if I did that, I'm concerned, like, if I were to play, like, the Warcraft 3 OST in the background, I'm concerned that there would be several instances where the general tone of the music won't match what's happening on screen, etc., etc. So I'm inclined to just leave it off. Okay, so let's see what happens to the world map. Okay. Click on a unit to change the name. You cannot rename a hero. Well, maybe we'll be renaming some squads. We've done it.
As the shadow of Sauron moves across the land, Lord Eomer and his horsemen must defend the villages of Rohan.
So we actually have 3 even star points now, which is interesting. You know what? I had one left over at the end of that map. I was going to spend it and realize that having that menu up doesn't actually pause the game. But then we have 2 more. So we may have gotten 1 for the bonus, 1 for completing the map, and then 1 that we just accrued in the mission, I guess, just for killing stuff. I'm not 100% sure. So I can't actually select the fellowship. So it looks like the Rohan army is just Eomer and 20 guys. Now this is where I definitely am interested in getting feedback from the chat. Are these in any way mutually exclusive? Because what I would imagine is you pick one because you want the specific bonus, and then the others are still available later until maybe you hit some major mission like Helm's Deep here. I don't know if that's true, and that's just my guess. And then, like, once you hit Helm's Deep, then, like, whatever was going on in the Rohan region is, like, locked in, if that makes sense. Again, maybe that's how it works, maybe it's not. But, you know, I'm not a big fan of, if they were all mutually exclusive, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, you just got to pick what you think would be best. But, like, if I could only choose one and only one, I'd probably take the plus 20 command to make sure that I have a permanent food bonus. But if I was able to do all of them, it just mattered in, like, what order we did them in. I would do the Westfold because I want the resources. Now, I'm going to record the next mission, or the next video, rather, pretty much right away, so I won't be able to see your feedback. But please do let me know. But again, I need a bit of a backlog, like maybe 2 or 3 videos total. And then I'm just going to wait for a while to see what you all have to say, because I don't want to get too far ahead, but I still need something to be able to upload for the next day. Okay, well, we'll decide on this next time, and I'm inclined to probably go for the extra resources, and on the assumption that we'll be able to do all of these over time eventually. Really interesting concept, though, and eventually I think we'll have multiple armies where we can pick different regions and all that kind of good stuff. All right, well, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Looking forward to what you have to say. Bye-bye.